herniated disc, lower back pain, sciatica, all of these have one thing in common: a mix of tension that locks up the spine and a problem with alignment, that familiar thrown out back feeling. Today, I'm going to show you how to improve these two problems with easy exercises for better movement. And you don't need to be thin, young, or flexible to have good movement, of course. Most of the time, this tension that locks up your spine comes either from the muscles, psoas, diaphragm, hip flexors, or from the organs, stomach, liver, intestines. So let's take care of these two problems. Put your foot on the chair. I'll take off my shoe. Don't worry, my wife won't mind, it's just common sense. Start by placing your foot on the chair, hands on your waist, and move your body forward until you feel a pleasant stretch in the front of your hip. Be careful, don't force it, I don't want you to feel any pain. Also, make sure your pelvis doesn't rotate, that's what this hand on your waist is for. In this stretching position, breathe out as much as you can several times for 30 seconds. You will repeat this 3 times with each leg. Here we are stretching all these muscles, this entire chain of muscles in a safe and gentle way. Next, we're going to move on. Let me put my shoes on. We're going to move on to tension in the internal organs. Sit on the couch, for example, in a way that you're between sitting and lying down in a really comfortable position so you can relax, especially your abdominals, the belly muscles, okay? Make this kind of shell shape with your hands, and you're going to press the pinky side here into your lower belly. I'll even lift my shirt a little here, look. You're going to press here into your lower belly. Imagine you're digging in the sand at the beach. Press in, pull a little toward your belly button. And in this position, you can either stay here still, holding it as if you were holding a baby in your arms for 30 seconds to a minute, or you can do the wave movement, okay? Pull and release slowly up to the point where it doesn't cause pain. Also, for 30 seconds to a minute, it's good for lower back pain. When we lie down, actually, we're closing the joints back there. So this exercise will help improve alignment, as if it's improving the positioning so that this joint can close without pain. Here's a tip. If you do the exercises in this video in the order I'm showing, you'll get much more relief. Let's go. Improve the spine's positioning, starting at the base of the spine with the joints of the sacrum. You're going to sit with one side of your butt off the chair. Then move like this. It's easier for you to see. Look. Move your leg back until you feel a pleasant stretch here in the front of your hip. Now use just a little force as if you were going to lift yourself 1 centimeter off the chair. Look, like that. Push. Hold it. And relax. Relax. Here we're using muscle strength to twist to align the pelvis, including the sacrum. You only need to do it 3 to 5 times with each leg, each one better than the last. Then you just need to lie down at the edge of the bed with your pelvis and legs hanging off the bed. Relax. You'll feel your spine decompressing, stretching with the weight of your legs and your breathing. Pay attention. When you take a deep breath, you feel your spine stretching a little more. Keep this pleasant, controlled relaxation and this slow breathing for 1 minute. That's enough to give your spine the final alignment it needs. And if turning over in bed is a problem for you, you need to watch this video. In it, I show how to relieve this pain without losing sleep. Just click here on the screen. And if this video helped you, remember to share it with someone who needs it. Think of someone who has a spine problem or lower back pain and send them this video. That's all I ask of you. That's it from me. A big hug and see you next time.